Guys, it's me, Irvin, one more time, going live with another anime first impressions. This one's on Kakuriyo, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, and this is airing on Crunchyroll. And I'm not really sure if it will be airing in Funimation because Funimation does not start their spring anime until 3 weeks once Crunchyroll has started. Um, anyways, not really sure if this one will be dubbed. As of right now, it is being subbed, and I'm currently watching it. I've watched the first episode, and here are my first impressions on it. For those who are wondering where I am at, as you can see, I finally have all my bookshelves up, and I will be placing stuff on these bookshelves, and I will be setting up my studio here. So, anyways, back to the review. This basically is a show where a girl is able to see spirits and interact with these spirits. And from the beginning, she says there's these group of spirits that are awfully nice, and then there's all these other spirits that you shouldn't do eye contact with because they're evil or they want to do harm. Um, Throughout the episode, you kind of figured her grandpa died, and her grandpa kind of instilled her this wisdom about spirits, and she's very, essentially, I guess, active in the spirit world. And one day she's visited by a spirit, and he abducts her. She wakes up in a different realm, which is a spirit realm. And apparently, her grandpa had made a deal with him where she was supposed to marry him, who happens to be the king of that realm, as a debt that he was gonna that owed him. Sorry. And anyways, so she says, "No, I'm gonna work my butt off to pay that debt." Sorry, and essentially, it's kind of a Yari anime in a way because you have all these kind of guy spirit characters that have not all been introduced other than just two. One is a nine-tailed spirit, and the other one is the ogre king, which is the guy that she's supposed to marry. And the other side characters that haven't really introduced. They've spoken and they've showed up in the episode, but you don't really know much about them yet. But I kind of figure there's going to be multiple guys that actually like her. And anyways, overall, I actually enjoyed it. When I clicked on it and I read it, I was like, okay, this is something that I'm probably not gonna like, but I'm watching it just because I want to expand myself from just the stuff that I typically watch, and it was actually pretty good. Yari anime is, I guess, sometimes not the best, but sometimes when it's good, it's good. And part of it is that it's not like Yuri anime that depends on all this fan service. There is some type of girl fan service to it, but not into the extensive sexualization of everything. So, anyways, overall, I did enjoy this anime. The anime kind of ended with her kind of agreeing, maybe, I guess, or coming to this agreement that she might open this restaurant up or place where people will go eat, essentially bed and breakfast. So yeah, that is the in a nutshell. That's the first episode. Try not to give a lot of details because obviously there's more details to it, but I would love for you guys to go watch this episode. Like I said, not one that I expected to like, and I actually did like. So my rating will be affected by that reason. And the other part to it, it wasn't bad. It's good. I guess you can say there's kind of like a demigod type of anime because you have all these different spirits, and each spirit does a different thing. So, anyways, out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Why not higher? One, it's just how it's set up. Uh, And I think it's an odd general kind of a reverse harem or a harem anime. You kind of want the person to end up with someone, or at least it being clear that they're going to end up together at one point, and it bothers me sometimes where you have all these different characters. So, hey Arceus. Anyways, and so yeah. Overall, I'm pleased with it, but I still think it deserves a 7 out of 10. I actually will consider putting this one on my 10 animes that I will be watching this season. Um, Again, it's not one that I expected to like, so took me from surprise, by surprise, sorry. And yeah, so overall, good job. Guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give a like and a share if you would want to. And thank you so much. If you do subscribe, I will be updating you guys this season with as many first impressions of shows. Mostly the new ones. Don't usually do a lot of first impressions on continuing unless it's a brand new season. And but yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and like always, don't be strangers.